So it turns out Raygun, by the way, if you're not tired of hearing about her yet, it's like the ex-girlfriend that keeps showing up at your house with chicken and dumplings. And you're like, hey, I don't want your chicken and dumplings no more. They're done. They can't break dance at all. No more chicken and dumplings from you, Raygun. But Raygun, it turns out even her coach, her family, and all the people she was teaching didn't believe in her at all. For good reason, because they knew what was going on. All right? They knew what was going on. Right? And it's not good. It's not good. I'm not surprised. No one's surprised anymore at all the things happening in Raygun's life. But that being said, we're going to jump into it and cover it right now. Make sure you subscribe and all that good jazz. But check this out. It says Raygun's family and coach raised concerns before disastrous Olympics as interview resurfaces. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It says Raygun's real name, Rachel Gunn, went viral for her performance at the 2024 Olympic Games. No shit. No shit. Because she didn't belong there. I mean, it's anybody on earth could tell that immediately. Comments made by Raygun prior to the 2024 Olympic Games have resurfaced in the wake of her viral breakdancing performance in Paris. It says the university lecturer lost all three of her battles. Yeah, no shit. With her unorthodox routine, which included the sprinkler and kangaroo-inspired hopping, making her one of the most memorable athletes to compete at the Olympic Games this summer. Imagine that's you, right? Imagine you're like, hey, man, I've been training for 15 years, and I'm finally going to the Olympics, and you give it your all, and you win the gold medal, and no one remembers your name because somebody did so bad that that's all anybody can think about. If you actually think about it, the Olympic Games in Paris, the only things we remember are the opening ceremonies, which were really strange, with the giant lady, the butter golem, and Raygun. That's it. And the gun guy, but even he is overshadowed. Even the gun dude is overshadowed. It's so sad what has happened and what has become of this world we live in together, you and I. Her performances have divided opinion, my ass cheekies. No one is in favor, particularly in Australia, where some have claimed that her inclusion made a mockery of breakdancing in the country. Yeah, I don't know how anybody could argue the opposite. You know what I'm saying? Like, is there actually people out there that are like, you know what? She did a great job. No, somebody commented on my most recent video and they're like, hey, Camelot, she actually didn't do that bad. It was okay. And I'm like, yeah, okay, compared to a middle school class. This is the Olympics. Okay? This is the Olympics. This is a different stage you're on. It's not that hard to understand. It says, I wanted to start by thanking all the people that supported me, and I really appreciate the positivity and was glad to bring so much joy into your lives. Now, granted, she kind of did in a weird way. That's what I hoped. I didn't realize that it was going to open the door to so much hate. Oh, no shit. You didn't think that you flopping around there like a goober was not going to lead to hate. It says, in an interview with CNBC prior to competing at the games, Raygun said her family had previously raised concerns about her competing in breakdancing and would have preferred something that did not involve training on the streets at night. Oh, okay. Yeah, shit. Okay. Yeah, get real. Yeah, I believe for a damn second Raygun's white woman ass went out there on the streets at night and was training with the hood. No, what? Yeah, no, yeah. Oh, by the way, to train for breakdancing, the only place you can go is the streets. There's definitely not any other place that you can train your breakdancing skills. You can only go 3 a.m. to like the corner of MLK and George Washington Avenue. Good luck. No, that's not how this works. What the fuck? I don't want you training in the streets. You know, that to be honest, that's like white people think. White people think that dumb shit. It's funny, man. Where am I? They were happy that I was dancing again since so much time and money was spent on it when I was younger. But they would have preferred me to take on a more feminine dance style, said Raygun, who had previously experienced ballet, tap, and ballroom dancing. Interesting. I love how it's like they spent so much money on it. Man, it must be nice being like a rich white person. See, no, look, I was a poor white person, which is also pretty cool. You know, the trailer park has its vibes. Okay. It has its vibes for sure. But still, I would prefer to have been the rich white kid. That seems like it'd been way better, like, to be honest. She also revealed that her coach had his own reservations about her style of dance. I can't damn believe it. My coach has criticized me for being a little too cautious in breaking, but it has paid off, apparently. I've never been seriously injured in breaking. Yeah, okay. Only twinges that were very easily fixable in physiotherapy. Yeah, she's never been injured because she does kangaroo hops and jiggles around like Squidward. The breakdancer, who is also a lecturer at Sydney's Macquarie University with a PhD in cultural studies, said her students were surprised to discover she would compete at the Olympics. Now, this is the best part of this entire thing. In 2023, many of my students didn't believe me when I told them I was going to be training for the Olympics and were shocked. They were shocked when they checked Google and saw that I was qualified for the Olympics. You know, the students were like, Miss Raygun, you gonna be in the Olympics? Like against like real breakdancers? We thought this was like a joke. I took this class for an extra credit, Miss Raygun, and you're going to the Olympics, man. I don't know about this, Miss Raygun. No one talked her out of this. No one talked her out of this dumb shit. Miss Raygun, did you ever think this was not a good idea? Shut up, Billy. I'm trying to live my dream, okay, Billy? All right. When I was a guest lecturer at a different university this year, a few students came down at the end and asked for my autograph. That's never happened to me before. So it was definitely a new experience. Oh, dude, she is loving this shit. She is loving this shit. While Raygun has received criticism, no shit, for her performances at the games, others have come to her defense, including this person right here who was a judge at the panel. This is the dumbest shit. It says, all of us judges talked about how she was going to get smashed, absolutely smashed. She knew it was going to be rough, so it was actually very courageous of her. Yes. It was actually very courageous because we knew how destroyed she was going to get. It's like, but then why was she qualified? Was this going to be, is this funny? Was this for memes? Because you won. If this was for the memes, you did a good job. You won. I'm proud of you. It all worked out in the end. They knew what they were doing this whole time. Wifaiha also responded to the false claims that Raygun had created the breaking governing body that ran the Oceanic qualifiers. False claims is also stated that Gunn's husband, who was a breaker who was on the judging panel that selected her, is false, dispelling some of the misinformation that's spread. If you've been sharing its BS petition around just because it suits your narrative, shame on you. Spreading misinformation discredits your cause. We need to do better. Listen. Either A, she cheated to get in, or B, someone else cheated because she didn't legitimately get in. Okay. If I went and tried to qualify for the Olympics in the long distance running category, they would not qualify me. They'd be like, sorry, sir, you have way too much fat on your midsection and you threw up after 37 seconds. Kind of like every girl I've been with. They're not going to freaking pass my ass. And if they do, either I cheated or they cheated. Which one is it, baby? It's not hard to see what's going on. 50-50, one way or the other. It's funny, though, how her family, her coaches, and her students were blown away when they found out she was going to the Olympics. They're like, wow. Wait, what are you going to the Olympics for? Breakdancing, you say? You sure this is a good idea? Because I feel like this is a bad idea. Plot twist, it was. It was. Oh, Raygun. Poor Raygun. Rest in peace, everybody.